She said the name of the game here is how to become successful in a downward time. That is what the call to action is. You are always attracting energy into your life. The question is, what can you be mindful about attracting? I'm Shannon Bills, mindset mentor, energy healer, and intuitive reader. And today, we're having mindfulness for breakfast. I'm picking a very interesting time to record a podcast right now. I'm filming this and it is election day and it is also the evening. I have had 6 calls today. I also had group calls. I saw a lot of different people, all of them with the same energy, chaos, not being in control, the fear of uncertainty. So I figured this is a good time to maybe get some thoughts out and share the advice that I gave them on every single call. Now, it's interesting because this will come out when we know who the president is and we'll be on the other side of uncertainty. And at the same time, part of what I was telling them was what happens even after presidency. So I feel like you listening to this, even after an election, you're going to resonate with it. And I hope that you find the right tools in this episode to move through it. So the first thing I want to say is that this is an episode that does have a meditation at the end. So we are going to be doing a meditation today, and I want you to be in a space where you can meditate. I want you to be able to listen to this episode when you are not driving in a car, when you are in a space where you can shut your eyes and relax and release energy. So I'm just giving you that warning. I'll also give you the heads up when the time comes. So I'm going to start with exactly what I started with in all of my calls today, which is where I was at, where my energy is, what it's looked like the last few weeks. And when I say leading up to an election, for me, it's more about the collective energy that I am feeling from all different walks of life, because we are all energetically connected. And so when there are national events, even world events, it is so normal for your energy to be off because you are actually feeling everyone else's energy on top of yours. And that is very much where I have been the last 2 weeks. And I haven't really been doing any favors for my energy. I've kind of just allowed myself to get in on it. And I realized that it wasn't supportive. I'm just going to state where I was at. I totally went down some TikTok rabbit holes, as one millennial does. And they were not helpful for my energy. Every single video dropped me out of my power. They were very fear-mongering. I tend to follow a lot of astrologers. I tend to follow a lot of intuitives, and they're all kind of voicing their predictions of not just what the election is, but what season of life the US will be entering in the new year. And we'll say that across the board, every video I watched led to not good news. It was just like, it puts you in this fear mindset. And I kind of got into an energy of what's the point? Truly, like that was my mind of why am I even putting in all of this work and building something if like it's just gonna crumble down? Now you're like, Shannon, what am I listening to here? 1, you maybe need therapy, you need to process this on your own, or 2, you're scaring me. What are you talking about? 1, I'm processing it with you in real time, and 2, this is nothing to be scared of because I have some incredible takeaways from really being in my ego today and the last 2 weeks. And that is what I'm going to share with you. But that is the honest fact, is that I have just been like really in my feels the last 2 weeks and kind of defeated. If you are an entertainment professional, you know that it hasn't really been as easy for our business these last couple of years because we obviously had the pandemic, which we all felt on a global level, of course. And then we had this recovery in every industry, right? And there was kind of this golden age in TV and film again where things were coming back and they were coming back full force. And then I saw some dips even before the actor strike, writer strike, before all of that happened. Our industry started to slow down leading up to the strike. So I would really go on record to say that it's been about 2 years of a lot of inconsistency within our industry, and it's affected a lot of people, and it's drained people's resilience. It hasn't been fun times. Every single friend of mine in LA is in the industry some way or another. I know so many people affected by this, and a lot of us are kind of banking on 2025 being this like Renaissance period again, this golden age. So I have that one thought in my head. But then when watching these TikToks of astrology predictions, it is kind of the opposite, where they're just talking about potential crash of the markets, civil unrest, things breaking out, chaos. I recognize that sitting in that energy, or the fear of that energy and the victim energy that was kind of like pulled out of me watching these videos, it didn't feel good. And it's not supportive moving me forward. So here's where the episode gets real good, because now we're going to find our power. But this morning I woke up, and you guys, I reference her almost every single time, but one of my good friends, she's an intuitive healer just like me, and we kind of bounce ideas off each other, especially when we are in our ego and our emotions are really high. I voice noted her this morning, and I was like, girl, I'm not going to lie. I'm not in my power, scared about the future. And it's hard when you are a mindset coach and energy healer and hold the space of abundance more than anything else, and give that and support that with multiple clients every single day. And I just was feeling it this morning. And I want to read you some notes that I took from her voice memo back to me. I voiced every concern that I had and what I just shared with you, what I was hearing in these videos, how it was affecting my energy. And my higher self essentially grabbed me by my shirt and yanked me up and said, listen here, girl, I have things to say that'll get you back in your power. And the first thing she said was, the world has to be in balance always. And this is something I forget if I have ever talked about this in a podcast episode, but everything has to be neutral, right? We learn about this back in science class, homeostasis. Nature has to balance out, and so does our energy, and so does everything that's going on in this world. Polar opposites have to exist to balance each other out. That's a universal law called the law of polarity. So she just brought that to my attention again, saying the world has to be in balance. As many people that will feel the effects from it and quote unquote fail, the equal amount will rise from it. She said the name of the game here is how to become successful in a downward time. That is what the call to action is. How can I be successful during downward times? And this is just me insinuating that there's even going to be a downward time. Maybe there won't be, and I hope I'm wrong, but like if there is, cool. You're going to get an episode to get your mental landscape real tough. One of the things I was saying was I hate that I have this awareness that these potential things can go on. And again, that's one way of thinking. Go back to the first episode of this podcast, fear versus love. We have two choices, always, fear versus love. One way of thinking, one side of the coin is, oh man, I have this awareness. Ugh, I hate that I have this. The other side of it is, oh my God, I have this awareness. I could be prepared in case something happens. And so she just reiterated that point to me, having that awareness. She said, down also means up. So which side am I going to choose? Which side are you going to choose? Down or up during the down times? She also was connecting me back to proof. I'm always talking about list of proof. Proof points is what gets the subconscious mind to go, ooh, I can get on board with that. It's what gives the subconscious mind motivation by going, wait, we already are feeling good about this. We already are feeling secure about this in these XYZ areas. How can we take this proof and build on it in the places that we don't have it? So she was bringing me back to my proof point list. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here in these notes, but essentially she was getting me to root to what I have to offer. This is going to be worth something in this world, what I have to offer when the world needs it the most. And that is something I want you to think about too, because if times do get tough, maybe that is the biggest invitation of your life to inspire, to step into your purpose, to see where the world needs you most, to see how your gifts and talents are uniquely yours and how they can serve the world. Maybe this is the biggest invitation ever. And that lit me up. It got me so inspired and got me to go, oh my God, I'm so happy that I was in my feels these last 2 weeks because it created this incredible breakthrough in my life. So I want you to sit with that. And I want you to know that no one can take away your power, period. That is yours to keep forever. And so I want you, no matter what the world looks like, to remain true to that proof point that no one can shake your belief, shake your faith, shake your power out of you. Only you do that. And we have that choice to either let it be shaken out of us or to hold on tightly and redefine what the moment means for us, what the invitation is. So that is breakfast item number 1, just sitting with that thought. You don't have to journal, but just sit with what I just mentioned and how it maybe shifted your energy from victim to victor, and sitting in that victor energy through any sort of bumpy waves that come our way over these next few months. And then, of course, as promised, we're going to end on a little meditation today. I want you to feel your power, be in your flow, and I want you to feel that on a deep level. And meditation is the way that we feel that on a deep level. So this is the part of the podcast where if you are driving, please turn me off. That is not safe. And if you're listening, just find a comfy spot to sit down for a few moments. Whether you want to lay down or sit down, just be where your feet are planted. And I want you to shut your eyes for a moment. And I want you to visualize that you're looking up at a beautiful blue sky. And up towards the sky, you see this sea of gold and white light moving back and forth like the waves of an ocean. And underneath this sea of gold and white light is a funnel connected all the way down to the top of your head. And this golden white light is moving down through the funnel, entering your head, moving behind your eyes, your cheekbones and jaw muscle, flowing down into your neck, out through your shoulders, down through your arms and your hands, moving into your chest, down into your stomach and lower back, moving out through your hips, down through your legs, and all the way out through your feet. And now I want you to visualize pink light in the center of the earth making its way up into the ground. And this pink light is moving up into your feet and into your legs, moving into your hips, your stomach, your lower back, moving up your spine and into your chest, out through your shoulders, down through your arms and hands, moving up into your neck, filling out your head, and moving all the way out through your head. Now I want you to visualize 7 layers of your aura, your energy centers outside of your body, your energy field, your creator field. There are 7 layers. And when we go to think about somebody or have our energy, our thoughts, thinking about national events, world events, our aura is being stretched all the way out to that person, that situation, that experience. I want you to intend that you are able to reach all 7 layers of your aura. Maybe that is pulled out of your home right now, out of your city, out of your state, all the way across the world. You are grabbing all 7 layers and pulling them back into this space where your feet are planted. And I want you to visualize gold light coming down from the sky. And this gold light is coming into all 7 layers of your aura, repairing any rips, any tears, dissolving any stuck, unwanted energy that was never yours to begin with. All 7 layers are being repaired and restored so that you can feel 100% of your own energy. And once that's done, I want you to visualize about 6 feet in front of you, 7 baby suns. Like a sun in the sky, there's 7 of them lined up vertically on top of one another. And each sun represents the 7 chakras in your body, the energy centers in your body, taking care of the energy outside of you and inside of you. We're going to call down that golden white light again, that divine energy from the universe, and seeing it spill into all 7 suns. And as this beautiful golden energy is spilling into all 7 suns, it is also repairing any rips and any tears in your chakras. It is dissolving any stuck, unwanted energy and giving you the gift of feeling 100% of your own energy. And once all 7 suns are filled with this beautiful gold energy, send them back into your body. And if you don't know where they go, just intend you know where they're going. They know where they're going. And once all 7 suns are back in your body, I want you to zoom all the way into your heart. And I want you to visualize green light coming out of your heart right now. Your heart chakra is the center of healing, forgiveness, patience, acceptance, giving and receiving love. I want you to breathe in this green energy coming through your heart. And as you're breathing in, this green energy is starting to expand. And it's starting to expand outside of your heart and moving into your chest. And this green light is starting to expand through your torso and starting to expand down your legs and starting to expand up your neck and out through your shoulders, out through your hands, filling you up with the energy of your heart chakra, head to toe, feeling the beautiful energy of patience, acceptance, healing, love, and letting this be the energy that fills up your body and letting it be the energy that you operate from always. Taking a nice long inhale, sealing in this practice, sealing in the beautiful energy work you did, and taking a nice long exhale out. Gently opening your eyes when you're ready. Welcome back. Please feel free to use this meditation whenever you are feeling uncertain, whenever you are feeling your energy outside of you, whenever you are feeling out of your power. That is what that breakfast item is meant for. I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you soon.